Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans? And where the heck are the Albans? We are at home during the Polar Vortex of 2019. So we'll talk a little bit about the temperature a little later. So a couple things went down. I had to go, well, I was supposed to go to a job during the blizzard and call that off. So I went the next day, wound up in a ditch, but I'll show you what the weather conditions were on that day. And we're going to turn water into snow instantaneously because of the sub-zero temperatures. Hi, Kev. Wow. Okay. And we are also going to do our little scratch-off thing here. So let's get to that. We'll start scratching off the things of the different countries and states that we've been to this past year. You guys ready for that?
Yep.
Fun times. So yesterday we had the blizzard. At home we got about 14 inches. And now this is what I have to deal with today. So it's no more snow, but it is cold temperatures. The high today is, I believe, 3 degrees. And there's a wind chill out there of about negative 20 something. I think it's 22. But I had to drive out into kind of a country today, and so this is what I'm dealing with, all this blowing snow and drifting snow, because there's nothing out here to block it. So it just goes across these massive, expansive corn and wheat fields out here, and nothing to block the snow. So that wind whips up, and this is what we got. Whew, this is like what my dad used to call the area where Jesus lost his shoes. Man, there ain't nothing out here. Every once in a while you'll come across a farm, and every so often somebody will be coming the other way. But look at that. In the words of Groucho Marx, this is God's country, and he can have it. Yeah, the speed limit's like 55 through here, but I'm going about 30. But look at all the snow. Oh, there I go into the ditch. Well, thanks to these wonderful, wonderful people, this is the DeKalb County Highway Department. They got me out of the ditch, and just with a couple straps, and I really wasn't in too deep, but it was just enough where the car wouldn't even rock back and forth. So thank you, DeKalb County Highway Division. I really appreciate it. So the snow totals out here, way out in the country, a little different than the city. We had about 14 inches. Out here they had about 18 to 20. I was just out in the snow at the job I was just at, and the snow went up to my knee. So that's a little more than 2 feet. So with the drifts and things like that. So yeah, a winter wonderland. But I am about to get onto the expressway to take me back to Chicago. Oh, thank the Lord.
In 1 mile, turn right on I-90 East.
There it is, right there, in 1 mile. Before I get on the expressway, I wanted to just show you something. I don't know if you can see it or not. Look at the field out here. It looks like waves on the ocean. And those are the drifting, that's all the drifting snow. Hope you can see that. Very interesting. But I'm getting on right here, getting on the expressway, all plowed and snow free. Yes.
Okay, so it is super, super cold out today. We are talking negative 21 actual degrees in Chicago today. The wind chill is approximately about negative 53. So super, super cold. They're warning everybody, stay inside. Exposure out there is maximum somewhere between 3 to 5 minutes before you can get frostbitten. And there's already reports at the hospitals on the news of people having to get fingers and toes and things like that amputated already because they've been out in the cold too long. So just to kind of give you an idea of the temperature-wise here in Chicago, the three coldest places on Earth are normally Fairbanks, Alaska, Siberia, and the Antarctic. All three of those are warmer than Chicago is right now. The actual temperature in the Antarctic right now is about 19 degrees above 0 Fahrenheit. We are 21 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. So it is actually even warmer on Mars. Mars temperature today, the high was negative 14. So Chicago is colder than it is on another planet further away from the sun than the Earth. So that's just crazy. And also just to kind of wrap your mind around this a little bit, think about this. What the temperature is right now, we are 53 degrees away from it being the actual freezing point. So if Mother Nature decided to snap her fingers right now and lift the temperature 53 degrees, we would be at actual freezing when water starts to freeze at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty crazy. But since it is so cold, I'm going to go outside just for like a minute, and we're going to do a little science experiment. Have you ever seen it so cold where you can throw water up in the air and it turns to ice and freezes into like a little snow mist immediately? Let's go outside. Let's check that out. Let's have a little fun. Okay, let's see if this works. It did. Whoa. Can barely stand up. But yeah, water into ice, just like that. So, unbelievable. Let me get back inside before I freeze to death. Okay, here is our world map. And we have to scratch off some places that we have been. So I think we're going to start. No, it wasn't Iran. No. We're up here. So we have to mark off France. So Em, you want to go ahead and do France?
Sure.
How long does it take you to scratch off France? Okay.
It's not easy scratching off.
All right, there's France. So next it would be Italy.
No, I feel like I'm scratching too hard. Just like...
Okay. Where else did we go?
Alaska.
Oh no, I mean in Europe.
Oh, Mallorca.
Mallorca.
I think that's that.
I do
believe it's part of Spain.
I do believe you are correct. Yes.
So that whole thing or just that little dot?
No, I think that whole thing.
That's just black.
You're not sure?
It's when I scratch it off, it's just black like the ocean.
Like the ocean. Okay.
So I think it's just that little thing because that's also purple.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, I don't know what is he barking at?
The hook.
Huh? The hook?
Don't knock over the rest of them.
So he sees a hook. The hook right there.
Okay. Okay, honey. All right. He's scared.
He thinks it's some
He's
kind
scared.
of he thinks it's some kind of a
scared
bug
him
or
away.
something.
You scared him.
All right, so
Yeah,
that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay, good job. All right, a big one, and it might take you a little while, is Alaska.
Yeah.
And we also went to Vancouver.
So
That's in there somewhere.
it's like right like in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'll let you go ahead and scratch that off, and then
What color
we'll
is
take
it?
a look at it. I don't know, what color is it? Is that blue?
We also went to Oklahoma.
I think it's purple.
All right. Looks like we're finishing up with Alaska, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome. All right. And then, what other? We saw Kansas, and we saw Oklahoma.
What else do we see?
That's about it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Look at how much of the United States. Well, I'll show you after she scratches it off.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right. So look at how much now. Becky and I separately have been to other states west of the Mississippi. However, this map represents the Albans, like the whole family. So look how much we have to explore still. We have a lot to explore.
Yeah.
And we'll get there. So, hi Audrey. How are you? Hi, baby. All right, so we'll do the flags next. So we have Italy and France to do. Okay, so we got to scratch off 2 more flags. Italy and France. So we already had Canada, because where we went to Niagara Falls, we showed you guys that. The things that you guys didn't get to see was right before we actually started vlogging. We went to Spain and we went to Ireland. So those are the 2 things that you guys did not get to see on the vlog. But yeah, so we're filling in some colors, you know, which is good. So we're already talking about our next trip, our next big trip. And I guess we can kind of let you guys know we're thinking about going on this side. Where am I here? Going on this side and going to see Greece. And if we do that, that will be in the year 2020. Yeah. So not this year, but we got some big things planned for this year. Christmas this year, so that's another 11 months away. But we're going to be spending it down in Florida with my sister-in-law, Erin, with Becky's sister. But we're also, Vivian is talking about going to do her very first solo vlog. And it's when we go to Georgia. Because now you'll have to wait another 11 months for that as well. But that is the filming locations.
No, don't tell them. Don't tell them. I want it to be a surprise.
You want it to be a surprise?
I want it to be a surprise.
Okay, well, we're going to do some filming locations, but Vivian wants it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
All right, but we want to see some other things too, so we'll keep you guys up to date. And once the winter vortex is over, we'll be going out and exploring a little more. Okay, I hope you guys liked what you saw today.
in the next upcoming one, Becky, are you willing to give away your cookie recipe? Are you going to do that?
Still thinking about it.
Still thinking about it, huh? Okay, well, a lot of people want that recipe. You know that, right?
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They've all said so in the comments, so. But if you liked what you saw today, please give us a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And we will see you guys next time on Where the Heck Are the Aldens? Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay.
Look up there. Say bye.
Kevin, up there.
He's looking the
Kevin.
wrong way.
It's okay.
He
said,
Bye. Kevin needed to say goodbye too.
I'm being attacked by a tail.
You're so jealous. Thanks, Phoebe.
Thanks, Phoebe. Oh no!
Jeez.
Okay. I can't.
Okay.